What's good? What's good? Give us a little bit of time. We about to set it off, you know what I'm saying? Got my partner Dee Gidrey in the building. We about to film. Let's chop it up, part 3. Give us a couple of seconds. Already. Y'all make sure y'all share this shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm finna tag you right now before we start. Bet, there we go. What's good? What's good with it? We back. We back. Shout out to everybody that watched the Ride High News episode number 8. You know what I'm saying? Got my boy Dee Gidrey. He's stuck in the building. You know what I'm saying? We about to chop it up about his new book, The Blackxican. You know what I'm saying? He took some time, wrote it, said he was really put his foot into this work right here. If y'all see this book, this is it's a real thick book. This ain't no little skinny book. It's real thick, and he's in there telling some real life stories. So we got D Gidrey in the building, man. We're gonna sit down and learn a little bit about D himself and about his book, man. What's good with it, D?
Oh man, shoot, just trying to pan out, man. Putting in the work, years and years of grinding, getting money, living in the street, getting the bag, doing all of that, going to jail a couple of times, things of that nature, man, and just really brought me a revelation, man, to, start writing down all the things that I've been through.
Bet.
Real deal.
Bet.
Everybody's stuck on that propaganda, man. A lot of cats out here claiming it ain't about it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
They always trying to, do the upside of it. They don't understand all the bad
Yeah,
side.
facts.
So all these kids and stuff they listening to and they riding to it, influencing them, subliminally, and they running out there jumping off the porch and not realizing how detrimental it is to their life.
Hell yeah.
You know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Coming back and going to prison and having to get out and start over multiple times.
Hell yeah. Put the mic a little closer to yourself.
Coming from having it to having nothing.
Yeah, hell
Repeatedly
yeah.
getting the doors shut in your face and all of that old stuff. And people they just don't really realize it until they in it, and then once you stuck in it, you can't, they don't get
It's
out.
hard to shake it type
Man,
shit. Hell
it's
yeah.
hard to shake it, man. It's like an itch, man.
Hell yeah.
And just what the whole book was about, man. But it's a lot to it. So many innuendos, good and bad, just about the life.
Yeah.
Because the life is ugly.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't realize that, they always glorifying
Already.
what is really going on and trying to make it look alluring, man. That shit is detrimental as hell.
Hell yeah.
Man, I'm 50, man, and shit, my relationship bad with my kids. Got PTSD. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, man. I don't trust nobody. I don't got no friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
They don't talk about the federal nightmares. They don't talk about the looming bad that happens. I wake up every day, man, thinking something bad gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm living right. I ain't doing no dirt.
Yeah,
Still
hell
watching
yeah.
over my shoulder, man.
Hell yeah.
Take years to desensitize the thinking,
For
that
sure.
you get embedded into because it's in the blood, as they say.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of people, they just ain't, I'm just here to, try to inform people because people are misled, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's get a little bit. Let's go back a little bit to the beginning, man. Where are you actually from?
I'm from the South Side, man.
The south side of what? Because we got people from tuning in from all over shit. So let them know.
South Side of Corpus, man.
South side of Corpus. What part of the south side you from?
Costores and Sackey, man.
Bruh, I grew up right there in Crestmont.
Yeah.
Right there in the Crestmont area.
Yeah, and it's funny because, everybody gets an interpretation of things. And, I'm always told, man, you had a great childhood growing up. My people had money.
Yeah.
But my parents would always work.
Yeah.
I was at home by myself.
Yeah, already.
I never did have no guidance, you know what I mean? And I never got in trouble, stuff like that. And when I got older, it cultured my character.
Yeah.
And, when opportunity came to jump in the streets, I didn't have no boundaries.
Yeah, hell
So it
yeah.
was easy for me to jump out the porch
Hell
and not
yeah.
even realize what I got myself caught up in
Hell
until it was
yeah.
too late.
So you grow up in Saki from when like you born to what age or around what time you around there?
Uh, Probably when I was like 6 years old. I was born in Corpus, but my people live in Robstown.
Okay, bet.
And then my dad he come up, worked in the oil field, whatnot, and he did real good for himself. We moved to Corpus, bought a house, did the whole picket fence thing.
Bet.
I went to school with upper middle class.
Already.
You know what I mean? And I had everything growing up.
What middle school and high schools you went to?
I went to Custor's Elementary, and then I went to Tom Brown Middle School.
Yeah.
Then I went to Carroll.
Already. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean?
That's what's up.
I went to school with the white kids.
Yeah, I went to Carroll too, so I know exactly what it
You know what
was.
I'm
Shit.
saying?
Hell yeah. Hell
And,
yeah.
it's funny because I chose the life. The life didn't choose me.
Yeah. That's the same way. Let's say, yeah, I feel you.
You know
Grow,
what I
yeah,
mean?
hell yeah, hell
My
yeah.
partner was on,
Yeah.
and it was my dude I grew up with, man, and he come to me with an opportunity, man, and I don't really know no better.
Yeah.
Let's get money.
Hell yeah.
Let's get money. I'm like, shit, I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
And then shit, a year later, shit, moving 100 miles an hour, it's like, man, I started, recanting on the things, and I'm like, well, shit.
So what age are you when you? Well, I would say jump off the porch type shit. Whenever you say your homeboy started introducing you to shit.
Like when I was 15.
Around 15.
Yeah.
Already.
88, man.
Was these the Saki cats or these the cats from different area? Or you
Well,
get
my partner lived over there, but his daddy lived across town on the north side, and his mama was remarried
already?
to another dude, and he lived right down the street from me. Like
Okay.
suburbia, but he would always be over there, and he was a little older than me, so he was already entertaining things, and when he got on, I mean, I just followed in his footsteps.
Yeah.
And
Did you ever get involved with like any like the Saki gangs and any of that shit?
never, man.
So you were in Saki, but you weren't really fucking around in Saki type shit like that type shit.
Yeah, I mean, I walk around or whatever, but
You just wasn't involved with the niggas that was like.
yeah, I
Already.
was an only kid, man.
Yeah,
And
hell yeah.
I just stayed in my own world. Man.
Already, hell yeah.
Rolling Stone, I ain't never just really been the gang type where you just.
Already, hell
I'm
yeah.
still like that. I've
Already.
always been one deep type.
Yeah,
you know
hell
what I
yeah,
mean?
hell yeah.
And that's how it's always been. And a lot of times I think it's kept me out of a lot of shit.
Yeah, I feel the same way too,
You know
because
what
that's
I mean?
how I am. I like to go
I ain't
places
never
by
really
myself
been a
and shit
click
like
type
that.
dude to
Hell
get around
yeah.
cats like that. So I would always see people out there doing flamboyant shit or just out there in the mix and on Front Street, and I'm like, that ain't how it go. I was always in the dark in the bushes.
Yeah,
type,
hell
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
hell yeah.
Always had the bread on the mind. And
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
ain't had time for nothing else. Went through years like that and learned a lot coming up in the streets and in the game and understanding how treacherous it is. And ain't no loyalty. That's back in the gap. So people, they so stuck on that now. And it's been like that forever.
Hell yeah.
People get misconstrued in what they listening to and not what they knowing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then they running their mouth and thinking, well, it's this and it's that, man. It ain't nothing like that, man. It's live and survive and die.
Yeah.
That's what
Hell
it is.
yeah.
And it's always been like that.
Hell yeah.
And you got the people in the way, and you got the people that's out there getting it.
Bruh, it's that same shit I always say, man.
You know what
hell
I mean?
yeah.
You got casualties. You're going to have statistics. You're going to have people that's in the way. I mean, it's like anything else. What they don't talk about the streets is, it's a commodity regardless of the fact. You got to buy it for a profit and you sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
and people don't really, they try to influence all these other things into it. It ain't even like that, man. And they try to make all these rules or say it's this and that because they listening to other people and not really knowing what it really
Not
is.
even knowing if they even really live in this shit because
Man, you know
as
what
the
I'm
situations
saying?
we see going on right now with a bunch of rappers type shit.
Man, everybody
Hell
telling, and people are like surprised. I'm like,
Hell yeah.
man, Frank Lucas told. That's in the 60s.
Hell yeah.
So what makes the difference from now to then?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy, because you done fell victim to believe somebody going to do something for you.
Because you grew up with them or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Like I telling them earlier, man, people have an instinct called survival in them, man.
Yeah.
And when your life get threatened, person going to look out for themselves, man. It's embedded in their mind. So they could go on, well, they did this and did this. Well, loyalty is this, man. Loyalty is being loyal to yourself to know what you can and cannot take.
Yeah.
And learning and be smart enough to say, I'm not going to jump into something that I'm not familiar
Hell
with.
yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't do that. People lost, man. And they misled. And that's the whole point of me writing the books. The books are real spill, man. Everything. And if you have any kind of interpretation of the life, you gravitate to the books, man, because they real, man.
For sure. We go get into it. We just try to get the people to learn a little bit about you yourself before we
Yeah.
get into the jump into the actual book and shit.
You know,
So whenever you jump into like you say the game like with your homeboy and shit, what are y'all jumping into the game doing? Y'all like hustling, y'all robbing, like what are y'all
crack.
y'all jumped into the crack game.
Crack
15
game.
years old, 15, 16
15 years old.
Already.
Late 80s was when the crack hit
Already.
in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we getting money, man. I mean,
You say this the late 80s and shit?
late
Hell
80s,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So were y'all hustling like on the south side or where y'all live with it?
all over. You know, it was really majority in the minority neighborhoods. You know what I
Already.
mean? But man, I'd get work and shoot, get powder, take it to school, shit, roll up.
Oh, so you was hustling at Carroll High School.
Already.
Already.
I'm rolling penners in pens, putting them in the pens, selling pens, $5. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Just got the hustle mentality.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All different ways, and and it's like, man, and it takes a bunch of time to really understand. You hustle, but it took a lot of years for me to really truly to say, I won't sacrifice my moral virtue
Yeah.
to get no money,
Yeah.
because that's what they consider you, the criminal, the lowest of the lowest. If you will sacrifice somebody's livelihood or their well-being for financial gain,
Yeah.
you considered the lowest of the lowest.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's why they penalize people.
Hell yeah.
And it took me to go through, going to jail and reaching for a tray and they putting their hands back like you an animal.
Yeah. Hell
Stuff
yeah.
like that, and it just.
So what age is the first time you go to the penitentiary? Do you have like some times where you go to county first, spend a little bits in county, then you go, or your first time getting caught up, you basically caught
Man, I had a 12-year run.
a 12-year.
12-year run.
So from the age of 15 to
27.
bed.
I had a 12-year run.
No trouble.
No misdemeanors.
Bullshit charges.
Bullshit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Evading arrest.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Possession of marijuana.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or possession of dope wax. And dope fiend throw it on the ground. I take off running. They pick the bag up. They catch me and take me to jail for possession. Go test it, and it's wax.
What the fuck?
Back in the day, it wasn't a charge. They let you go. Now
Yeah.
they call it assimilation.
Yeah, hell yeah, Now they gonna get your ass. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Back in the Gap, it was free reign.
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
They ain't catch you with nothing. You walk away, you swallow work, do all that back in the Gap.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
man, they got a law for everything.
Everything, tampering with
counted,
evidence, all that
man,
bullshit. Hell
everything. It's just impossible, man.
Hell yeah.
That's why just like Jeezy said he ain't never been no trouble, but he was trapping for years. That don't even make no sense. Because if you out there in them streets and you ain't just on a nigga put you in the mix with bricks on a level like that,
Yeah.
you gonna deal with stuff, man. You
Yeah.
standing in front of the stove, nigga throw dope on the ground,
Hell
laws roll up. Nobody claim it, everybody going to jail.
Hell yeah.
That type of stuff. Riding in a car, and they think you got dope and you ain't got your license, you're going to jail for
Facts. Hell yeah.
failure identified.
Hell yeah.
It's always something if you in the mix.
Hell yeah.
It ain't always about catching a dope case. It's just being in the mix.
Yeah,
Anything
facts.
goes.
Exactly.
Man. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And a lot of people don't realize that. So, you build a track record. I started going to jail when I was 16.
Okay.
First case was assimilation. It was the quacks.
Was that wax shit?
Wax
Already.
shit. I go to jail.
And
Bond out.
so back in the day, that's what they would call like was that some bimp or what?
Bimp.
Some bimp. Okay,
Bimp
bet.
In a
yeah.
matchbox.
Already.
I'm walking with a dope fiend, and we going down. We in the hood, and I jump out of a car. I'm walking with the dope fiend. I got a big old sack, man, and I'm like, man, I'm trying to go put this shit up, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I'm finna go put this up. He see me, he come running over, like, what's up? Let me get some. I'm like, man, you gotta wait, man. So I go, and then I hear the bird call, woo, laws. They come from a back street, and I'm like, man. So me and him walking, I'm watching him, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking, and me and dude walking, and he throw the matchbox on the ground with the wax. So they flash the lights on us. I got a big old bomb of real work.
Yeah.
Man, I take out, boom, hit a building, chunked the dope on top of the building, took out, boom. Then they caught me like 3-4 blocks down. Took me back to the wax, picked me up and gave me the dope case for the wax.
God damn, this sounds like some shit from Cops, an episode
Man,
of Cops or some shit, nigga.
Man. So I go to jail.
God damn.
I go to jail and I fall asleep. 4 hours later, they released me. They let me go because it was fake. This is like 89.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna get you.
Hell yeah.
That wax, they gonna put a charge on you.
Hell yeah. Hell
But that's
yeah.
just the elevation. Just in the game.
Hell
They
yeah.
get smarter, we get smarter.
Hell yeah.
Just things like that. And Yeah, that's the first time I went to jail, and then it was a long history after that, man. I'd go to jail, possession of marijuana, less than a gram of doobie and
Yeah, little
ashtray.
bullshit, little
Yeah,
charges,
you
shit
know,
like
stuff
that. Hell
like
yeah,
that.
hell
Driving
yeah.
with a suspended license
Yeah.
or fictitious stickers. I buy a car from a dude, and I'm riding, and as soon as I buy it and get pulled over, the stickers fake on the car.
God damn.
Boom, I go to jail.
God damn.
Get pulled over, and I ain't got my wallet on. I ain't got no ID. They take me to jail.
Hell yeah.
Whatever they can do to get you off the street.
Damn.
So years of that, and then when I finally caught a case, I went fed. Double jeopardy. They used everything against me. On my prize, they put as points, give me more time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I
I want
mean?
to go back into, like we say, so in your late teens, like when you're 16, 17, you jump into the game, or you see it like some serious money, or you kind of just petty hustling around that type shit?
I mean, I was petty hustling, you know. It's with anything else, you got to put in work.
Yeah,
It ain't going to, you know, because you got to figure out the hustle.
exactly. Hell
You
yeah.
know, so I get it, you know, mess it off a little bit. Or,
Yeah,
you
hell
know,
yeah.
Just getting in till I figure it out. But once
Yeah.
I figured it out,
Already.
blew.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
And
Hell
it
yeah.
took like maybe like 6 months.
Already.
You
Hell
know, just
yeah.
figuring it out, just
Hell
figuring
yeah.
out the hustle, money, how to make it, how to flip it,
How to
where
manage
I could
it,
take
yeah,
it,
hell
you know,
yeah.
not break off too much, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff to it, you know. And once I did it, I blew, you know. And then I started being around, watching my partner, you know, started selling packs, you know, getting a bunch of work. So
Yeah, hell
get
yeah.
9, 18, start selling packs, you know.
And this is like, this still late teens, or this is early 20s type shit?
No, this is like 93, 92, 93, 94.
Already,
you know what I'm saying?
already. You still in high school at this time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
no, because 92 I graduated.
Okay.
So 18, 19, 20, man, I'm
Okay, bet.
running them
Okay,
up.
bet. Okay, bet.
I'm talking about
Already.
scratching hard.
Already.
Slabs, bang.
Bet.
You know what I mean? Getting money, taking trips,
Already.
all-star game, all that, you know what I mean? And
Hell yeah.
I'm in the mix. I'm slanging and banging, man.
And then you say you have a good run until you turn 27. And then when you turn 27, what happens then?
I walked into a raid.
You walked into a raid
In a raid. I walked into a raid in Austin.
in Austin?
In Austin. And then
So you had moved to Austin around this time or what?
No, man, I had gotten so much stuff down here, man, and you know, like I say, the books, man. I had pretty much sold up the city, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But a bunch of cats was telling on me.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Already.
It was just a whole bunch of stuff. My partner got popped. He thought I told on him. The cops did some shit, man.
Yeah.
They end up saying my name around the dude, making them think that I told on him.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? And he going around telling everybody I done told on him. I'm like, damn, man. And come to find out, you know, the nigga that told on him, I see him like New Year's. And he tell me, man, yeah, the nigga told on me, so I ended up telling on him.
God damn.
Damn, I know they put you in the mix. And I'm like, man, but the laws was really trying to get me off the street.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't catch up with me.
Yeah, hell
I'm
yeah.
shaking them.
Yeah.
They hit my trap house, and I'm barely missing them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they stopped my people going to Houston one night with like 10 bands. And, man, it just,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it was a bunch of stuff. And then I ended up getting in a shootout with a dude, man. And I left the city, man. Cops pulled me over, man. And I was like, they told me, man, you need to leave the city. We know what you're doing. People telling on you, woo, this and this, that. We're giving you a chance.
God
I
damn.
left, man. I went to Austin, man, and started new.
Already.
But really, you know, trapping, man. Trap
Yeah.
till I die type mentality, and went there, got me a game plan together. A year later, man, I'm back in the mix.
Yeah, hell yeah.
New city, new face.
Oh shit, already.
Man.
From ground zero.
Ground zero.
Already.
Took over a neighborhood. What dudes ain't like me,
Yeah.
but it was like business. Either you get in or you get flipped.
Already.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I didn't scratched all over Texas, man. It's land of the free.
So what happens when you walk into the raid?
Man,
I don't want you to tell too much of the book, but we're just trying to get a little bit of surface. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to get the book, man. We're going to
Yeah.
tell him about the book. He going to tell y'all where to get it and everything. We're just going to scratch the surface a little bit, then we're going to get into the book.
yeah, man, I ended up going over my partner house, you know what I'm saying, and then getting caught with a little bit of some crumbs, some work, man, and situation where I could have got rid of it, but timing,
Yeah.
that's the streets.
Yeah.
Everybody got to run, man. You gonna cross them crossroads
Yeah,
one
facts.
day.
Hell yeah. Hell
The
yeah.
odds are against you. It's usually you got to be
Yeah,
ready.
hell yeah.
One of the things is a lot of people be on them drugs, man, and I used to treat hustling like a 9 to 5.
Already.
When up in the morning, no alcohol, no drinking, no smoking, no
Yeah,
doing
hell
nothing.
yeah.
Treat it like a job.
Yeah, hell
After
yeah.
5, I'm done. I'm going to kick it.
Yeah.
Give me something to drink, chill, smoke on something.
Hell yeah.
I'm back at it again in the morning.
Already.
I kept it a business. That's why, you know, maybe that's one of the reasons why I lasted so long.
Already.
You know what I mean? And I would tell everybody that Everybody like, man, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna come up. You know, I got partners try to put them on. It's business, man. It's no different than nothing else. It's business.
Already.
So I went through a lot of relationships. I went through a lot of business deal with people, man. That if you wasn't on the same page as me, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you an opportunity.
Yeah.
You don't make nothing shake.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, I'm pushing back from you.
Hell
'cause
yeah.
If you ain't, I got a common goal.
Exactly.
And
Hell
if you
yeah.
ain't on my goal, ain't
Hell
nothing
yeah.
happening. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of flack though. I came up, you know what I mean?
Already.
Did my thing, and I got a lot of flack with it too. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, people come see me and they see I'm getting in. They think it's easy because I make it look easy, and then they want to get in and they get in trouble.
Yeah. Hell
And then
yeah.
people pointing the finger at me, telling me,
Oh,
"Oh,
shit.
you the reason.
Already.
Oh, you a bad seed. You this and this and that." I said, I don't put no gun to nobody's head, man.
Hell yeah.
I don't force nobody to do nothing. They do it on their own. They take that risk. They see what it look like because it look good, but it's nasty and it's ugly, and you don't understand what it took me to get to that.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
So you end up going down that first time, and what they hit you with?
I got 38 months.
That was a Fed case.
Fed case.
That was a Fed case. They
I
hit you with
did
38
2
months.
years I did 2 years, 24 months on 38. I took the drug program. I got out after 2 years.
Already.
Got out, went to church, said I wasn't go hustle no more. Worked the job. Never really. I'm still, you know, I'm like 30. I ain't never really worked.
Yeah.
I don't got that kind of charisma, you know.
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
I get out there. I get out. My flunkies own.
Oh shit.
So they own.
Oh shit.
So the first thing they come to me, man, we finna get money. Ooh, this, and that. My head already spinning.
Yeah.
Fresh out.
Damn.
So you know they like, man, I got it. Whatever you need, we finna go in, nigga. You down with us? Woo, 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 woo. After a while, I'm like, no, man, I ain't doing it. I'm chilling. But you know, times get hard, man, and you laying in the bed, man. You thinking about that opportunity, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, it's creatures a habit,
Yeah.
and people are not used to uncomfortability.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, so a lot of people don't have what it takes, and they ain't got a plan. I really didn't have a plan.
Already.
So I get out and thinking I'm just gonna work and I'm gonna chill, and before you know it, 3-4
Right back
months,
into the same shit.
I'm back into the same shit. Man.
Already.
And it just 2003 and 2007, I went down again. I got popped. I went to a nigga house, trying to buy a brick. I ended up, he only had a half. I bought a half, and I leave, get pulled over with like 15 bands and a half a brick.
Oh shit.
Boom. I go to the feds for the second time.
Damn.
They talking about Rico. Me and the cat that I bought to work from,
Yeah.
and another nigga. He
Yeah.
had went earlier in the day.
Already.
That's why I only had to have. So we leave. All three of us in the jail.
Yeah.
We go to the county. 2 days later, we go. Feds pick us up. We go get indicted. Federal courthouse. We just sitting in the courtroom. That's why I tell people, everybody talk about snitching, man, but niggas don't know. It's so much shit to the game, man.
Yeah.
So we sitting in the holding tank, the federal holding tank, and the nigga that I'm getting to work from, out the blue, he asked for a pen and paper, man. It's about 7 months in there. Me, the other nigga that got popped in the head, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had just got out the feds from doing like a 7.
Already.
He moving 40 keys a month. Don't even know he moving like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get caught up with it. He's sitting in there. We just sitting there, finna go to magistrate, and he just busts out. Nigga, give me 2 90-minute tapes. I'm telling on everybody.
God damn.
Now, what would you do in a situation like that? These niggas talking all that shit about niggas snitching, all that. What would you do? I've been to the feds, mind you. I already know the game.
85%, all that shit.
No,
Hell
okay,
yeah.
no. Listen, I know the game.
Yeah.
Down there, I done seen it. I done watched it.
Yeah.
So this nigga talking about he gonna tell. We riding in the paddy wagon going back to the county.
So he's telling y'all straight up that he finna.
Man, I'm telling on everybody.
God damn.
So
This the plug.
the plug.
God damn.
I'm peeping the game. I done already seen how it go. So first thing I do, I call my attorney because I got one on retainer.
Yeah.
I say, man, set up a meeting, man.
Hell yeah.
So I beat him to the punch.
Already.
Peep this though. Everybody on the conspiracy told.
Oh shit.
3 niggas. I get to the feds. These niggas tell everybody I done snitched on them.
Oh shit.
mind you.
Even the plug dude that originally said he was gonna tell.
Yeah, he probably put the emphasis off on him, telling everybody I done snitched on him.
God damn.
I get down to the penitentiary. I'm riding with Austin. We have a meeting as soon as I hit the yard. I'm talking to the niggas and they like, what happened, man? I said, man, this is what this nigga said. They vouched for me because it was a dude there that this nigga had tried to tell on the first time he went to the field.
Oh shit. Damn.
So that made my bond. And I was like, man, what you gonna do when nigga tell you some shit like that?
Yeah.
You gonna be sleep? Because the nigga that don't say nothing is the nigga that get blamed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So people talk about snitching. There's so many scenarios, man. They don't know to understand the game. You got to be in the mix.
Yeah.
And there's levels to the shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
they listen to this rap shit,
to this
man.
rap shit, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas don't know what it is to be in the trenches, man. If you out there getting, like, telling cats, you know, niggas out there bleeding, selling rocks. Man, when you on bricks, that's a whole nother hustle, man. You got to adapt, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It ain't nowhere near nothing like what you said.
Yeah, that's different between state shit and fed shit.
Man, I'm
hell
telling
yeah,
you, man,
hell
just
yeah.
the hustle, the commodity,
Yeah,
man. It's just
exactly.
It's
Hell
a whole
yeah.
different game.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't know that. That's why they be saying, you know, I had a team, man.
Yeah.
I had cats, man. I go eat with their kids,
Already.
family. You know what I'm saying? Depended on me. You know, we come up together, man, and niggas, you know, because it's like, you know, dudes, they be talking about, man, if I get a brick, I'm going to come up in the game. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Man, it's a philosophy to getting money, man.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know that shit, man. They got to get in the trenches, get out there and get it, man, to really understand it.
Hell yeah.
Man, I sacrificed so much, man. 6 months in the trap house. No baths, no nothing. Saving everything, man.
Already.
So I could get to that next level. When I got to that next level, it ain't about coming up. It's about maintaining what you got.
Maintaining what you got. Hell yeah. Hell
Because
yeah.
you going to have hands. You going to have this. And everybody going to be out there trying to grab something.
So when you start writing this book, or when you even think about writing this book, you're on your third time?
My third time.
On your third time.
And let me tell you.
So when did you go down for your third time?
18.
In 18?
I go down in 18. I got out. I went down in 7. I got out in 10.
Okay.
I ended up getting a 5 and doing 3.
Okay.
3.5 on the 5.
Already.
I go down there. Do what time I get out. Once again, I say I'm getting out. I got some money saved up. I get out. I go to work. You know what I'm saying? Open a business, whatnot. My business fold. Me and my old man, a couple of years. I'm back at square one.
Yeah.
You know, come to Corpus. Come back to Corpus. And 13, working, chilling, you know. But the element, man, my name, who I been, you know, it's still there.
Already.
So, you know, I get, you know, I say I'm done, but I wasn't done.
Already.
Times get hard, man.
Yeah,
You a hustler, man. You
gonna make some shape.
You gonna make some shape.
Hell yeah.
Situations came about, you know. I got people, my name got cred now. So, you know, I got people come from out of state, man, hitting me, man, talking about, you got action. What's up?
Already.
Putting money in my face, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing kind of okay, but kind of not okay.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is like the devil, man.
Mm-hmm.
If a nigga say you gonna make 20 bands, man, what you gonna do, man? That shit is like almost like the devil.
Hell yeah.
20 bands, one deal, what you gonna do, man? Man, that's like fighting against the curve, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, and I fell prey because I wasn't really still in tune with me, man. I was still enamored by the life, man.
Yeah.
Because I love that shit, that street shit. You know, I love it, man.
So the second time when you say you started the business with your old man, whenever you came out the second time, did you actually have a plan, or that was kind of all freestyle?
Well, I was gonna go into business with my old man. I was gonna go up under his wing.
Okay,
you know
bad,
what I'm saying?
bad,
But
bad.
we went into business and it failed. I lost everything.
Already.
He lost some millions.
Oh shit.
And I lost a little bit.
Okay.
But we both back at square one.
Already.
And you know, it's funny because he would be like, I'd be complaining, man, I can't get no money like that, man. I can't do this and I can't do that. You know, and he like, what you crying for? You young. I'm 50-something years old.
Yeah.
I lose that. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Hell
like,
yeah.
Just put me in reality check to really understand, you know.
Hell
and I was
yeah.
like, and he told me this, man. My dad said, man, he lost like almost $2 million, and he said, I'm not tripping. If I was a white man, I'd kill myself.
Damn.
But I know the formula, so I go get it again.
Hell yeah.
And he bounced back, and he doing good.
That's what's up.
You know
Hell
what
yeah.
I mean? And it's the same thing applies, man. You got to work for something to get something. Like cats always used to talk about, man, if I come up in the game, I rob me, nigga, I come up on a brick or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But the reality of it is, if you don't know how to work that, how you gonna
get on?
You can't just go to no nigga and say you want to buy a brick.
Mm-hmm.
You got this is, you know, coming up with somebody fooling with somebody
Yeah.
through the levels.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah.
To even be on some stuff
Hell
like
yeah,
that. You
hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then it's business, man.
Yeah.
You got to buy it for a price. You got to sell it for a profit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, and you got to shake it all at one time. So it ain't something you just sit on. I'm going to get on the block. I got a brick and I'm just going to sell 20. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a pound of dope, man. You got to move that, man. That's how you make your money.
Hell yeah.
So it's a totally different hustle, man.
Hell
So
yeah.
niggas talking about they gon' come up on the brick. If you just ain't like that,
Yeah.
you going to get robbed or you going to get told on.
Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same thing. It's a foundation. You have to build it from something.
Yo.
And it's only a certain few to get to that level.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what happens when you go down in 18?
I'm back hustling. I'm making moves. I done linked up with some people. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, I'm rolling, man. Tripping, really.
Back fully in the
Man, plus 10.
Oh, show shit.
Plus 10.
God damn.
Plus 10. Like overnight, man.
Oh shit.
I'm like, man,
God.
all the work though
Yeah.
pay off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already know what I'm gonna do, where I'm going to it, and make it happen like that.
Already.
Because I done built in it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, man, 6 months, man, I'm head over heels, man. I'm moving way too fast, man.
Damn.
I'm talking about bricks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a whirlwind, man. So I'm hustling, man. I'm making moves, and then shit started getting crazy, and I tried to push away. And the first time in my life, I couldn't push away like I wanted to because of the people that I was involved with.
Already.
And I was like, man, it was, fuck, man, fuck. So I'm forced to hustle now.
Like they depending on you, counting on you type shit.
No, you ain't getting out type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, don't think you're going to make some money with us and then you're going to get out.
Okay, bet.
No,
bet,
don't
bet.
work like that.
Already.
You know what I mean? I got my hands tied and I'm like, fuck, man. And I ended up going to Austin, doing a deal, about $20,000 worth, money and work. Go and do a deal with this Asian cat. Asian cat tried to rob me. I ended up popping the nigga in the shootout.
Yeah.
And taking off. This how the game fucked up. But mind you, I'm not even supposed to be in the game. So he get hit. I burn off with the work, my shit, whatever. The cops come. He tell the cops where the dope at. When I leave, he take what he got and put it in the trunk in a car in the parking lot of the apartments.
Yeah.
Go back in the house. Laws come. They squeeze him. He give up everything. Tell him where the dope at. It's a blood trail from the house to the car with the dope. 12 pounds of dro, 7,000 and a gun.
God damn.
He turned informant. Don't even go to jail. Tell them I robbed him.
God damn.
They picked me up 2 months later on an aggravated robbery charge.
God damn.
At my house here in Corpus. No proof of theft, no gun, no witnesses.
And that came out of nowhere. You kind of had an idea that something.
I got an affidavit at my house.
That's what I say. She had an
saying
affidavit.
that the attorney trying to solicit me for a case because I got an aggravated robbery case.
God damn.
Mind you, I'm 40-some years old. I ain't got no violence in my record. I'm a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Always been a drug dealer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no robberies, no thefts, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Just a hustler.
Hell yeah.
Boom, I go to jail. Pay my attorney 10 bands. He come and see me. Case beatable, man. They ain't got nothing on you. You good. Ooh, just chill. I got you. High talking, slick motherfucker. 18 months go by, man.
And what you in Feds or you in state at this time?
No, I'm in the county.
Oh, you in the county?
In Austin.
Oh, Travis County jail. Travis County jail.
Valley. I'm in Dale
Oh
Valley.
shit.
So when I went to jail, man, That, man, when I first got to the county, man, I prayed to God and I asked him, I said, man, you got to give me something, man. I'm tired of the streets, man. I can't do this no more. I'm done.
Yeah.
I need something. I need help.
Yeah.
And I had been trying to write for 20 years, man. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But after I prayed that night, man, it started flowing like water, man.
Already.
Man, and it started flowing like water, man. And I just feel, that it's predestined, man, with the book thing because it's really God behind me with it. You know.
So the book is it a life story?
Yeah.
And where's it started and kind of like where does it end at?
This one here in Corpus. It's all Corpus.
It starts. No, I'm saying like at what age frame does it start at for you?
This is a character bit from a baby when I grew up.
Already.
My parents, it's called Blackxican because my mama's Mexican and my daddy black.
Already.
You know what I mean? And it talks about a bunch of different things. Black Lives Matter was happening.
Yeah.
So, you know, I really focused on the oppression, the discrimination against me as being a mixed kid coming up in the 70s.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of us, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I got really the business from my mama side and my daddy's side.
Oh, shit.
You know, my cousins from Mexico would come, 'cause my mama's from Mexico.
Yeah.
And they would see me and they'd be like, "What's up, nigger?"
Damn.
You know, I'm 5, 6 years old. I really don't understand it. But, you know, going through processions of racism and discrimination, man, and I talk about it in the book, all kind of different scenarios and how things are with the Mexican community in a sense, you know, the real Hispanics from Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, they're different. You know what I mean? And Corpus is really still under that culture, you know, the heritage and the way it is. Because, you know, growing up, I could always know racism because when I would see a fine female that wasn't black, first thing I would say is, "Wish she talked to a black guy."
Oh, shit.
That's my first response.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of times I was in a situation where a girl actually told me, "I can't talk to you because you black."
Yeah, hell yeah.
I would if you wasn't black, but you black. You know what I mean? And they would just kind of, you know.
Was it like white girls or Mexican girls?
Both.
Oh, shit.
Both.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's just how it was.
Already.
You know, you'd have them a few that would, but it wasn't real big like it is now.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's big now.
Yeah,
I mean,
super
it's
big.
a melting pot. You know, and back then it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I just really hit on the racism, man. That, you know, the discrimination that I went through growing up. You know, trying to put it on focal point about mixed people, man, and just a lot of the things that I dealt with. You know, and got some stuff in there. I mean, it's a book and it's got a lot in it. It's real deep context. You got to read the book, but it's also, I'm dyslexic growing up.
Yeah.
So it's in my world perspective.
Okay,
being a dyslexic kid.
Alrighty.
So, you know, I got ridiculed because there's what they call errors in the book.
Yeah.
No, this is how my world was growing up.
Already.
You know, I always had a learning disorder. Speak too fast, run on sentences, miss words, letters, and stuff like that, misspell stuff because I was a dyslexic kid.
Already.
So people are like, "Oh, your book's got a lot of errors." No, that's how my world was viewed.
Already.
And this is an interpretation of my world.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
and that's really what. And there's another, you know, in the book there's a situation of some stuff that happened here in the city that was real big back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, once you read it, you know, it's a little bit of tidbit of, you know, of some people and some stuff.
So it's got some Corpus history in the book.
That's all Corpus history.
All Corpus history.
That's all Corpus
history.
Everything is based.
Okay.
You know, times are different, but it's all based on stuff that happened in Corpus.
Okay.
You know?
So whenever you start, do you write the book and do you start writing the book and finish writing the book in the penitentiary, or you started in there and you finish it out here type shit?
No, I wrote 3 books.
You wrote 3 complete books in the penitentiary?
Yeah, I wrote 3 complete books, and this is the first of a series of 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm just playing with it, getting on the platform, see where it's going to take me. You know, finna create me a nonprofit, man, and I'm going to try to advocate for entrepreneurial schools because I really see everything as a movement, man. You know, I talked to a female and she says, I told her what I was trying to do, you know, trying to, you know, help the minority children, man, to not choose that route.
Yeah.
And she said, they ain't going to listen to you. I said, no, the teenagers and the young adults ain't going to listen, but it's not who I'm focusing on. We got to start with the children.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a generational thing. And if we, you know, put entrepreneurial schools into the system, kids will have a choice.
Hell yeah.
Because our education is industrial revolution. It hasn't changed in a century. Go to school, go to college, get a degree.
Yep.
You're in debt, and then 2 out of 10 are getting an actual job in the field. Using the damn, like you say, degree in general.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a scheme. But now, you know what I'm saying? If you look in the neighborhoods, you have all these foreigners on the corner store, on all the businesses.
Yeah.
And if we make entrepreneur schools for the children, they'll be more in depth. So when they grow out, they can start the jobs or build the businesses and rebuild the community with black folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or minorities, not so much black, but minorities.
And I've always felt that way too about like corporates just in general. Like it's a lot of people that's just satisfied with just being like
It's
the
the
worker, and you know what I'm
mentality,
saying,
man.
like not worried about ever trying to own nothing and even attempting to try to own
It,
anything. And
it's a generational curse.
yeah,
White folks do it, man. They teach their kids from the bottom up, man, of what to do and how to do it and how to have the entrepreneurial mindset.
hell
A
yeah,
lot of people don't have that, man. They thrive off of ignorance and poverty
yeah,
and depression,
yeah,
man. You
hell
know what I
yeah,
mean? It's crab in the bucket syndrome. Any kind of way I can get out, free me.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why the bag is so alluring, man, but it's bad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, like I say, man, I'm 50, man. I'm so screwed up, man. I don't got good relationship with my kids. I can barely keep a female relationship because I don't trust nobody. I'm always looking for the wrong, always thinking the bad instead of the good.
Already,
Because I've been coaching in it
hell
years.
yeah,
You know, so it takes years to desensitize my thinking, man.
hell
You know,
yeah.
and I try to do it every single day, and I try my best to be normal. But normalcy is hard for a person who's been in the trenches all them
Yeah,
years, man.
facts.
It's
Hell
like a
yeah.
vet coming back from
Yeah,
war,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah,
You
hell
know, I'm
yeah.
fractured, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be able to put something out there where people can actually see because I tell it in a story form because I could have wrote a self-help book,
Yeah,
but people don't consume that. They don't retain it. People retain stories.
yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
You know, like kids, that's how they retain through storytelling, man.
So whenever you get out and you have the 3 books complete, and this is like you say the first book, what do you like? Do you know like I got to get this shit published? Or are you just looking at the books as, at the time whenever you writing them? It's just like I'm just in here not wasting time, but consuming time writing these books. Or you knew when you were writing those books, whenever you got out, that you were gonna do whatever you could to try to get those books published.
When I got locked up and I prayed to God to give me something and I started flowing with the writing, it's predestined.
Already.
I sat in jail a year and a half. That whole first year, my lawyer didn't come see me. I sat in jail a whole year, never got an indictment,
Damn.
didn't go to court for a whole year. I'm just there, stewing.
Damn.
I'm writing and stewing. I said, I ain't tripping, man. I know I ain't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm golden. I'm
Yeah.
just going to ride it out. So after about 9 or 10 months, I started getting antsy, man. I'm like, man, what's going on? Because I'm in my mind, I'm going in the box. Whatever it is, I'm going to trial. I ain't
Yeah.
do it, man.
Yeah.
He got caught with the dope. How I rob you, you get caught with the dope, man.
Yeah, hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? My mentality, I'm going in the box, man. So the whole time I tell my Lord, we're going to trial, man. I'm going to trial. Whatever they don't drop it, I'm going to trial.
Yeah.
So about a year, I'm going to church the entire time, man. Praying to God, just trying to, get my mind right, man. And something told me, man, one day I just had a dream and I prayed and I was like, God, man, you got to show me something with what you want me to do, man. I went to church that Sunday, man, and the preacher got to talking about integrity, man, and he was like, you can't expect to get a blessing if you live a lie.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it just hit me, man, because I shouldn't have been selling dope in the first place. I told myself I wasn't going to do that no more. I prayed to God and said I wasn't going to do
Yeah.
it. And I'm back out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, God basically told me to take some time. So they went down to the 3. I ain't want to take it, man. I was like, man. But then I thought about it, man, and I prayed on it, man, and I took the 3, man. And I promise, man, my life has been nothing but blessings since then.
Already. So whenever you get out, how long after you get out, do you actually start taking the necessary steps to get the book published?
Day one.
Day one?
Day one. And it was a lot. I don't know nothing about the industry, and the book industry is like everything else. It's money,
Yeah.
and it's just another form of business, and really learning the intricacies of that. I had to invest money, trial and error. I went to a publishing company that was trash,
Okay.
but I've had other people come to me and they kept talking about money. So I'm like trying to play and fiddle, but then I dove off the porch and said, fuck it, I'm going to go with somebody so I could learn. Because the only way you're going to learn through experience.
So signing a publishing deal for a book is almost equivalent to what you say to signing like a record deal as a rapper?
Pretty much.
Almost.
Yeah, there's levels to it.
There's levels to it. So, but signing with a publisher is basically to get your book published
on the platform.
on the platform.
So my book is out on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles.
Oh shit!
I got a website.
Okay.
I got a movie. I got a like a commercial.
Already.
You know, I got all of that stuff, but I had to pay for that.
Yeah.
I self-published.
Okay.
Because it's levels.
Yeah.
So once I build my name in the industry, the more books I come out with, I'll get notoriety.
Yeah.
I got to hit events. I got to do all. It's like a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell
You got to
yeah.
put in your legwork to
Hell
be
yeah.
able to reap the benefits.
Hell yeah.
And you know, it's no one-hit wonders unless
Yeah.
you got ties.
Yeah.
You know, and I got to put my legwork in. I got to go to work tomorrow, man. 6 o'clock in the morning in San Antonio.
Already.
Got to put the legwork in.
Hell yeah.
I got a message, man. I'm trying to get on the platform, you know, and that's the books, man. People got to read them, man, because it's real deal. It's not propaganda, man. This is how it really go down. You know, real street shit, man. Real street shit. From my life, because I've been there. I done got the bag. I done been on bricks. I done seen 6 figures. At the end of the day, I ain't got shit to show for it.
Already.
And a fractured ass fucking mentality. And that's what I'm trying to do. If I could save a kid, man, save 2 kids, I'm winning, man.
So this book isn't really targeting a specific age range. It would be a good read for anybody.
Yeah, pretty much, because it's just, you know, because the first book doesn't really divulge into the dope yet because I wasn't there. This is me growing up. The character, you know, my parents, they always said when I grew up, oh, you had a great life because I had money.
Yeah.
I had all the tangible things.
Yeah.
Clothes, shoes, and all of that. But I didn't have my parents.
Yeah.
I had no guidance, man. I didn't have no guidance, man. So it was easy for me to jump off the porch.
Yeah.
I pretty much raised myself, man. So when I jump off the porch, I'm in it deep, man, and don't even realize until it's too late. Now I'm trying to crawl up out of it, and I'm sucked in. You know what I mean? I'm sucked in all the way. And I ain't never been no tough dude. I ain't never been no gangster. I always thought smart.
Yeah.
So I survived because I used to use my head, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I stayed solo. I stayed out the way. I never brought too much attention to myself. I just got the bag and tried to stay low key. Never really drive the cars at first or nothing like that. I used to ride hoodoos, man.
Oh, shit.
Put some bang in it
Yeah.
and ride a hoodoo. I wasn't tripping. I'm fresh to death. Got bands in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm riding in the hoodoo.
Hell yeah.
Keep all the attraction on me.
Already.
Niggas still want to hate, want what's in my pocket. And I'm blessing game. I'm blessing everybody.
Damn.
Everybody come to me, I'm looking out for them. Niggas still want to hate.
Okay, so you say the book is a 3-part series. So the first part basically covers like what from your childhood to basically your early
everything that really pretty much created my character.
Already.
You know, and I didn't have no guidance growing up. What would you rather have, money or your parents?
Parents growing up for damn sure.
Because I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't really grow up until I got into the streets, man, because I had to grow up fast.
Hell yeah.
And you know what I mean? I don't got no brothers and sisters. It's me only.
Already.
So I'm in the game deep, man. I'm talking about deep. 50, 60 bands deep.
Damn.
I'm getting money, go through situations, broken relationships with females and stuff like that. I really didn't talk to my parents, man. I was by myself. So I'd fall. I'd have to pick myself up and wipe my shoulders off myself.
Hell yeah.
I ain't had nobody, man.
Hell
Ain't nobody give me nothing, man. I went to a city. I ain't had nobody. I scratched from nothing to bricks, man. Nothing to bricks.
Yeah, damn.
2 for 20 to bricks. Getting out there, doing what it do. You know what I mean? Staying out the way. Dodging and weaving. Dodging the haters. Dodging the laws. I done all that. And at the end of the day, I'm embarrassed by that shit. I can't tell that to none of my old peers.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who are successful and have all these, accolades and all that. I don't got none of that. I'm embarrassed to even go around them to tell them my story. Because a lot of people don't understand it. But this that life.
Hell
that these
yeah.
rappers capping on and acting like they making it like it's the streets, it's so great and all that. Man, that shit is devastatingly bad, man.
So what are some of the obstacles that may have jumped in front of your way trying to actually put the book out type shit?
The publishing company.
If there were any obstacles that you had to try to jump through?
Just the publishing company, man. You know, you have to be very leery of who you deal with because everybody puts it out there. It's the same thing. People want money. So I jumped, they sold me something and the company was terrible, man. And, when I first gave them my manuscript, they do a character evaluation to see if the book is even publishable.
Already.
So they said, yeah, first evaluation. You're good. You're golden. This is in January. June, I'm getting everything ready to publish the book. I'm gonna launch in July 4th weekend.
Already.
2 days before my book is gonna launch, the publisher come back to me and tell me you can't publish your book like that. They dropped the ball. The dude who did my character evaluation for the company, he got fired.
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Y'all already had the copies pressed up, or y'all hadn't had them pressed
No,
up?
we
yet?
hadn't pressed
Y'all
up. But we were in that final phase.
already. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
they did the
bet.
second character eval and was like, no, you can't do the book like that. You got to
Damn.
change the names, the settings. You got to do all of that just for legality, so you don't get sued.
Yeah.
Because it's nonfiction. So that set me back till January. It's another 6 months.
Damn.
I quit my job.
God damn.
You know, I had a bunch of stuff. I tried to sue them, man. And then the attorneys say that they can't sue for negligence because the factual contract is you're a sub-publisher and you give them the criteria and you put out the book. But it was so many things that I had to go through dealing with the company, but I learned a lot of the dynamics of the industry now.
Yeah.
So my second and third book, I know how to address it.
Hell yeah.
So it ain't gonna be that problem.
Yeah.
But I had to pay to learn that.
Yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
and a lot of people ain't willing to sacrifice like that. But I did, you know, because I know what I got.
Hell yeah.
You know, people come to me telling me, I'm gonna do this for you, you need to do this for me. No, I say I got the product. I got gold right there, man. Cause that's real spill. That ain't no joke. Ain't no cap.
So,
all real spill.
Like with like the cover art and all that, like how you go about like getting the cover art and stuff done like that?
That cover art is a character of me as a kid.
Oh, already.
Yeah, and it's just all the influences. You know, I talk about my heritage, the Aztecs and Aztec symbols and the eagle and stuff like that. It's me being a mixed kid, you know.
Already.
Mexican is real big in my heritage, you know,
Already.
and a lot of people try to downplay it. You know, they want you to pick sides, but I'm Mexican and black.
You repping both, like
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
rep 'em
Hell
both,
yeah,
you know
hell
what I
yeah.
mean?
And see, like, my little girl, she's half too, and I basically like tell her and let it be known, like, nah, you rep your Mexican shit just like you rep your black shit. Like, don't don't.
I would tell people all the time, you're black. I'm like, no, I'm not black. I'm mixed. No, you're black. No, I said, my mama's Mexican. If I say I'm black, she's going to be offended. No, I'm mixed. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And it's just a lot to it, you know, the influences and the things that I was able to accomplish and the people that I got involved with is because I was Mexican.
Already.
You know, which was always lucrative to me in that world.
Yeah.
You know, so I stayed on up. I always stayed up on top. You know, and I dealt with a lot, man. You know, and just seen so much and just really how things are fabricated now, man. And you know, just with the music and everything and how people try to be, and everybody want to be on this tough or you know persona like you got to be stiff and all this and this and that. Man, ain't nothing stiff about this world, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing stiff about the streets. The streets is anything goes, man.
Yeah.
People are misinformed, man. Ain't no code. Ain't no code in the game that ain't got no rules.
Yeah.
Only rules in the game is don't get caught and don't get killed. That's it. Anything else goes. So people setting themselves up for failure if they gonna get out there and think, you know, there's some criteria to what you win. Them to be the first one to get either knocked or killed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like chess, man. But life is like chess. It's just a different facet, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, and you got a lot of leaders and you got a lot of goats. You know what I mean? And it's just what it is. It's 90% of the people out there in the way. It's only a few percentages that really go getters. Ain't many like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a dying breed. And the real shit, just like I told you, man. I told on the case. Nigga gonna tell on me, man.
Already.
And in the feds, that's how it go, man.
Already.
My kinfolk and all them when I got out, man, you're a rat ass nigga. I'm in the feds getting taken care of, nigga, because I'm stand up. And I let niggas know what it was. What you gonna do in a situation like that?
I feel you.
Niggas say, you a rat, nigga? I said, nah, nigga, I ain't a rat, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. You better learn the game, nigga. It's levels to this shit. Nigga, get in my position to even understand what it's about before you come at me with that bullshit.
Hell yeah.
I did 2 years for a little bit of work because I wouldn't tell on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you put me in a situation like that, what you gonna do? You can call me and say that shit all you want, man. This shit is vicious, man. Niggas don't understand that. This the shit I be talking about in the books because it's real deal.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get to hear that type shit, man. Because this situation, there are situations and circumstances to everything you get involved with. It ain't always black and white, man.
Yeah.
And people want to put it like that, and it ain't, man. This shit is uncouth, man.
So where can people find the book at, like all the online websites and like the
Amazon. It's everywhere. Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. You can buy it on Google. You can buy it on Apple, the Apple Store.
yeah.
I mean, it's on every facet. Cobalt, Kindle. You can get it anywhere.
Do you have an audiobook version of it out yet?
No, not yet. I'm working on that.
So you're working on doing
Yeah.
the audiobook and all that?
I'm working on doing all
Okay, so basically the publishing company basically just puts the book out. It's on you to book appearances like what we doing here right now, and to maybe try to do like a pop up.
I got it. They're doing a few things for me in my package. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Bet.
I got a city promotion, stuff like that.
Already, hell yeah.
But me, I'm just putting the legwork in.
Already.
Because ain't nobody gonna push it like me.
Oh hell yeah.
Because ain't nobody it's like NAMA culture.
Yeah.
That's what this is. What I'm talking about is real deal. When I wrote the book, I let somebody read it, and they told me, man, you giving up too much game.
Oh shit.
I'm like, no, I ain't giving up game because I'm through with the game.
Already.
The game is supposed to be sold, not told.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how I see it.
For sure.
Real deal, though. And everybody capping. Not everybody been on 100 Keys and Murder for Hire, all that type of shit. That shit is fake, man.
Yeah.
That shit ain't real, man. This is how it really go down. How a nigga be out here trapping, all-nighters, running from dope fiends, all that. That's what this book is about, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Before we get up out of here, man, Paper Chase left a comment earlier. He said, what's a story you got with Paper Chase? So you got any stories with Paper Chase before we get up out of here, man, that you want to tell?
Man, they came up in my run, man. There was a significant part of my run. Him and his whole family.
Already.
We was trapping, man, getting money, man. You know what I mean? We was out there doing it, man. Doing it big, man, and just had to deal with a lot of adversity, with it, which it come with it, man. It's like a burning flame, man. You gonna ride till you burn out.
Yeah.
And I mean, basically, that's what happened, man. We trapped hard, got some money, did some things. Man, we was doing some things out there, man. I was always solo. I kind of linked up with them, and man, it was good times, man.
Already.
It was good times, man.
Already. You never got involved in like rapping or nothing like that growing up? Nothing like that?
Man, I'm telling you.
Never dibbled and dabbled or nothing like that? Fucked around with it, nothing like that?
Man,
nothing musically?
Trapping. Trap or die. That's all I was about. Ain't nobody could tell me nothing. All I did was trap. Man, I had trap on the brain, trying to make me $1 million. I wasn't doing nothing else, man. Since 15, nigga, I was cold trapper. That's all I thought about, nigga. I'm getting the bag.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Getting the bag. That's all for the last 30 years, man. And until I started getting a little bit older, I started realizing, money, man, it's not what I idolized it to be, man.
Yeah.
You chasing and all you do is buy more material things and, become somebody that you think you is when money ain't, it's a separation of degrees, man, because we all human, man.
Yeah.
And people get money and they think they better than people, man. Everybody bleed, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everybody here and they gonna die. So, that's one of the reasons why I said, man, I never, risk my morals, man, again, for no money, man. I'm gonna get it the right way. But I'm a hustler. I have to work a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Take a few more extra steps. But I know the formula, man, so I'm gonna be good.
Already. For sure. Before we get up out of here, man, where can people find you at? If you got Instagram, Facebook, anything, you got some social media that you want to share, let people know where they can find you, and then you can tell them one more time where to get the book at before we get up out of here.
Yeah, my Instagram is Gidrey, D, Gidrey, Dee. Got all my links and stuff to the book. You can get it anywhere, man. Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. It's on every platform on the internet. You can grab it. Just type up Blackxican, Buster Brown. That's my pen name.
So there's a digital version and there's a hard copy version available right now. You working on the audio book?
I'm working on the audio book.
For sure, man.
Thinking I'm gonna throw a party, man, here pretty soon. I'm trying to get everything wrapped up. Thinking about throwing a release party down here somewhere. I'm gonna, keep everybody on the up and up, so we can all come together.
For sure.
Collabo and try to do something big for the city.
Hell yeah.
Trying to put on for Corpus, man.
Hell yeah. How many pages is the book? One more time.
550.
550 pages. And what does the book retail for?
The soft cover is $23.99. The hardback is $39.99. And the ebook is $3.99.
Already, for sure, man. Well, Dee Gidrey, appreciate you showing up, man. What'd you say, you drove in town from San Antonio?
Yeah.
Man, appreciate you driving in town from San Antonio, man. My guest, Dee Gidrey, coming through for the night on Let's Chop It Up. This is episode 3 of Let's Chop Them Up, you know what I'm saying? Joy, DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. Shout out to Freak Man in the back. We out this thing, man.
Peace.